Hello, everybody. Elden Ring. Oh, or I wouldn't even be watching right now. Well, contain your expectations. Definitely contain those. What's up, Walter? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Nice to see you guys. I see that you guys are hanging off of the edge of the screen a little bit. Expectations are out of control, and you know what? Maybe I would rather that be the case. Maybe I'd rather make you guys feel something rather than just be a nobody, okay? I'd rather live and disappoint than do nothing at all. What's up, Malhood? What's up, Illusions? I thought they actually announced it. Wow. The definitions? We could talk definitions here. They've said that they were gonna do it before, and yeah, it seems that way, right? They'll do it. It's been announced. What's up, everybody? There's a few people here. And yeah, why not? Why not? We all want to talk about Leagues 3, no matter what amount of information that we actually have. This will be a good time. It's exactly like when Tasty makes an official Jagex tier list or guy. Yeah, you just put you know, and I didn't even stoop to that level. And I want you guys to really hone in and realize the amount of legitimacy that I am providing you on this stream. I never used the word official. Okay, but we're officially starting the stream. So, gray, which is a We Scale Now tradition, into the regular screen, into the continued regular screen. Hello. Hello, everybody. Just like the last time, in the previous content leading up to Leagues 2, I was always training a skill. And it got to, you know, like, honestly, it was beautiful. It was perfectly timed. I hit 99 agility the very day before Leagues 2 started. Wasn't that cool, everybody? I loved that. I actually can't believe it worked out the way it did. What's up, Grote? Nice to see you. Question, what would they do for Leagues 3? Oh, Elton. Are you a professional softball player? Because I think that you've just pitched exactly what I'm looking for. Look up my Leagues 3 suggestions on Reddit from January. Ooh, that's a good, smart idea. I think that's a smart thing. All right. Then you woke up super early to do Leagues 2. Yes, I think it was 3 a.m., but I don't really remember. I know for sure it's definitely in the video, my YouTube video of like the day one. It might be in it might not be in the day one video. It might be in the reviewing every single relic and comparing them video. Because I know I woke up super early for that one. That was such a fun time, guys. All right. Today I am training thieving in the background. I have become an absolute thieving fiend. Here's why. Back in RS2, back in a previous life, I had 599s that I was very proud of. And in order, they were fletching, attack, cooking, hunter, and thieving. Now, looking at my current skills, I've got 3 out of the 5 back. Attack, fletching, and cooking. But we've added a couple of other ones to the list. Strength, agility, and rune crafting. Okay. Discord Wolf, nice to see you!
Man. Alright.
Leagues 3?
The man with the actual train conductor, hype train conductor badge. Nice. Nice. Discord, you've got a number of tiles in my client, and here's your next one, okay? I decided when we're doing Leagues content, we'll do the names on the ground thing. Okay, so I've been spending a lot of time at Pyramid Plunder, and I'm in this room often. Discord Wolf, your name's on the ground. I've pretty much got all the lumberch, haven't I? Well, you definitely have the spawn area. Yeah, we were streaming just the other day, and someone was like, "What's that mess on the ground at Lumbridge?" And I was like, "That's Discord Wolf." All right, so weren't they supposed to release Leagues 3 this summer at the huge announcement? I don't really know, but maybe you guys need some help. I know that there's a lot of newcomers that came out, that came into the game, that joined the hype for Leagues 2. They weren't in it for Leagues 1. They didn't necessarily play it. And they aren't familiar with Jagex patterns. And, yeah, they're patterns. Okay, so let's teleport back in time. Leagues 1 came out. It was a great time. The people that enjoyed it greatly. It was fun. Then they said, yeah, we'll do Leagues, like a new kind of league with a whole new design and new relics and stuff. We'll do it like quarterly. We'll do it like 4 times a year. I initially thought, wow, that's kind of cool, but like, that might be a little bit too much. People might get a little bit bored. Well, Jagex had me covered, because they then decided to not do another league until an entire year later. Now, it would be foolish for me to think that Leagues 3 would suddenly be 6 months after that one. No, that's not what happened. That's not what's gonna happen. We are waiting a full year for Leagues 3, and that's okay. I love that. I love this pattern. Because it means everyone gets to really hone in, take a moment to learn the game, think about it, and then put their all in, okay? You know, accumulate vacation time, take 2 months of vacation off of work, maybe do some withdrawals from your 401k so you can make it all the way through the 2 months, and try to get Dragon Cup. No, we've got time. Guys, my estimate for Leagues 3, November 1st. It's not going to be exactly November 1st, but it's going to be within 10 days of that in either direction. Plus or minus 10 days, November 1st. So get ready. I want you guys to up your monthly savings rates. Okay, it's time to save money now, because you're not going to have any time when Leagues 3 comes out. Not released, but tell us what it will be. Yes, oh, that's common. That's the Jimmy theory. I like Leagues 2, had a ton of fun playing it. Dude, so did all of us. Leagues 2 was great. Leagues 1, possibly better. I'll put it in my calendar. So therefore, I don't really remember the math on this, but I'm pretty sure it's... Leagues 3 is upon us. It's 113 days or 133 days away. Leagues 1 was a very raw experience. Yeah, it was a very innocent and surprisingly amazing experience. I loved it. Don't game updates usually go out on Wednesdays? That's a good point. Yeah, we could probably say we'll put it on a Wednesday and we'll do plus or minus 7 days. Okay, so new. All right, we're adjusting the theory. November 3rd. Actually, Leagues 1 came out on November 14th, 2019. Leagues 2 came out on October 28th, 2020. So, yeah, November 3rd, 10th, or 17th. Probably not the October one, right? All right, yeah, we've adjusted. I feel like Leagues 3 just needs to be similar to Trailblazer, but group Iron Man. Oh, that would be so fun. I don't know how much it'll work. But anyway, I wrote the Jimmy theory in a couple of places, and I wanted to tell you guys what I thought Jagex is planning for Leagues 3. Now, I'm not gonna be one to mention that I have direct connections with multiple Jagex employees. Has Brian spoken with Husky, with Zuko, with Lenny? Has Brian partied with these guys? Has Brian been in drinking groups? That's not a term for a thing. Has he? I don't know. It's not my place to say. But it has. I mean, well, maybe. So maybe Brian has insider information. Maybe he doesn't. But what Brian does have is a very excitable brain. An excitable, obsessive brain. And what do I love to obsess over? Leagues. My goal in Leagues 2 was Adamant Cup, and I got it. My goal for Leagues 3 is Rune Cup. I don't have the time to devote that time of the year to Dragon Cup with overtime in my job. Yeah, that makes sense. It's pretty frustrating, but at the same time, let's not focus on Dragon Cup. Let's focus on how much fun it is, how satisfying it is to play the mode. Rel, what's up, man? I want a randomizer league. Ooh, that's real nice. That's real nice and thematic, honestly. Brian would have to be drunk to believe that we'd believe that he'd be in a drinking group. Guys, I'm a total heavyweight. I drink all the time. I'm so cool. Flame Turtle, what's up, man? I might not be able to play as much if it comes out in November. Lots of games coming out around the end of the year I'm excited for. Well, Leagues 2, remember, was competing with whatever was happening with World of Warcraft at the time. And I wonder if I need to thank World of Warcraft for getting me into Rune tier last time? Maybe? I don't know. So has there been an announcement? Nothing on the homepage. Oh, Flame. You just gotta... Jagex speaks in codes, okay? They've laid it all out. No, there's no official announcement, okay? There's nothing. Randomizer League does sound extremely fun. Imagine if, like, random monsters, which they didn't announce, had their drop tables traded with, like, other random monsters. Can you believe, like, imagine that. Imagine. Inferno, what's up? I don't think I can play as much in Leagues 3 as I did in Leagues 2. That makes sense, and no shame in it. Guys, I don't know if I can either. Even though I feel like I didn't do all that much. But this time around, I'm anticipating having a daughter. But I am willing to be the man. The guy, the example of someone with full-time work, with a daughter, who still gets first place, baby. First place in Leagues 3. Now, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? All right, chat. I need your help. This is an interactive stream. Otherwise, I would be banned because you need to put interactive content up on Twitch. It's part of the rules. Here's my question. What was the release date of Swampletics Episode 1? Go! Oh good, the baby's a girl. The world couldn't handle Brian Jr. This girl of mine is going to be the most super-powered individual you've ever seen in your life. She's going to be a type A in a non-annoying way, but a self-confident, amazing woman, okay? The world's not going to handle whatever Brian Jr. female is. Nate, however you say that. Baby content for extra views? Account is gonna go wild this time. I don't know, are RuneScape... I don't think that most RuneScape players are interested in babies. I just think that the average RuneScape player is 28 and single. Am I insulting anyone here? That's just what I think. Does anyone else think that? TGS tried doing random relics in random regions and quit within like 2 weeks, I know. Yeah, that's not what we're referring to for randomizer, I don't think. I guess it is an aspect that could be fun. I'm only 26, 34 single. Okay, so that's 30 so far. 27 brings it down to like 28? 28 and a half? No. That'd be like 29. No, yeah. So far I'm right. 26 gang, 24. Okay, we're dropping it a little bit below my estimate. I think that's 27 in single. Who do we got our single guys? Novelty 25. What a man. 28 next month. 25 in divorce. Hey, counts as single. 29. Guys, I'm actually blown away. Is anyone gonna say that I'm like wrong right now? 25 single and disabled. Well, I didn't make any assumptions on that part. Is anyone 28 and single? That's the average. Okay, and male also, by the way. Also male. So what I'm trying to say is I don't think most single guys are interested in babies. So it's not like I'm gonna put my baby in a YouTube thumbnail, regardless of how many like morals you need to shovel out of the window to put your children on the internet without their consent. 32, let's look over at YouTube. 32, 26 and married, 25 and single. Girl Brian name is Brianna. Yeah, that's not what I was referring to. Oh, sorry, I missed this some good comments here. Brian honestly seems more like a toker than a drinker. Is that weed? Is that referring to weed? I will have a few words with you, sir. What the heck? I've missed a few of your videos, so I didn't know y'all were expecting. I don't think I've even like put it in a video. I haven't like said it anywhere. By Jimmy Theory, are you suggesting something along the lines of doing the quest in order and having the game world maybe be based on OSRS day one? All right, guys, this is how my streams go. I bait you in with a couple of concepts, and then I just let chat distract me before I move on. No one has answered my question yet. What was the date of Swampletics episode 1? 37 is 27 and married. Studio is 27 and engaged. I relate with you most. 37, I'm 27 and married. Oh, you said it? I'm sorry, Discord Wolf. I'm sorry. Sorry. What are all of your concepts? Oh, just the concepts that I presented in like the thumbnail and the title and stuff. Leagues 3, the Jimmy Theory. All right, 21st of December. This, I should have thought this through because this doesn't look very good. All right. I can type. I promise I can type. I will take any of you guys on in a typing race. All right, Swampletics episode 1 came out the 21st of December, 2018. And guys, I don't need to tell you. I don't need to tell you. Twitch users who are on average heavy internet users, not talking about weight, I'm just talking about your habits. People that watch Twitch go on the internet a lot. I stand by that. No! I didn't charge the scepter. I didn't charge the scepter. Where's the pharaoh? Where's the mummy? You're back here. You're heavy internet users. I don't need to tell you the waves that Swampletic made and continues to make. He changed RuneScape forever. He settled, had been making content before, yes. But with Swampletics, he created a new chapter. He's a powerful guy. It's at the point where brands are interacting with Settled. All right? What's the most recent example? Anyone in chat got this? Anyone in chat got this? G Fuel Balls? Balls is not a brand. Raid Shadow Legends? No, no one knows. Okay, those are generic. Manscaped, Audible, come on. Oh, Malhood, what? You said Kit Kat? Kit Kat Gaming? We might have to have some bars shipped to Mauritania from Kit Kat Gaming? Settled is verified? Okay, alright. So, we know that Settled is amazing. And he's done a lot of things. He created the genre, honestly. And now, I don't have the exact details, but when I say created the genre, I'm not saying that he was the first one to do a Snowflake Iron Man. I think the first Snowflake Iron Man was, I don't remember the name, but I think it was a Karumja locked Iron Man. Was it not? Was it not? Not Displate, come on. I'm not gonna be, like, amazed that a RuneScape content creator is interacting with Displate. Yeah, Kit Kat is a Swap Man stan, I know. I thought it was Desert only? A Fremi only? Really? Okay, well, there's some debate. I really thought that it was a Karumja one. That was the first one. Anyway, you know, there are YouTube videos about this. By the way, someday, you guys and I, we're having a Snowflake bracket to find out who the best Snowflake is. And I'm gonna find some Snowflake series to put on the bracket, and I'm gonna have chat submit some. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so fun. Verf did a Karumja one. Not sure if it was before Swamp though. I don't think the Verf Karumja one predates Swampletics. I don't think, and I thought it was a different Karumja one. Yeah. It was some other Karumja Snowflake. Someone just did a Snowflake PvP tournament. Yeah, I was in that. I competed in that one. What do you mean, someone? You mean none other than internet celebrity Hanani? Internet sensation? Who is currently killing it on YouTube with her community shared account, which, by the way, I want to do that. Here was my yoink and twist idea. I was gonna make 3 community accounts themed after Zamorak, Guthix, and Saradomin, and see who got the most experience after a certain amount of time. Verf Gross was inspired by Karumja only, who didn't do videos. Boom! There you go. There you go. Yeah, it was not Verf. We're not gonna do that. Who, Nanny? Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna give Verf the credit for being first. He just wasn't. Okay, anyway. Settled wasn't the first to do a Snowflake. He was the first to make one with as much quality as he had. What? And despite everyone else copying him and trying, no one has taken his throne as of the guy that has just made like cinematic masterpieces in the RuneScape universe. He's inspirational. It's incredible. He created a new chapter in the world of RuneScape content. We can all just say that. Now, that happened on December 21st, 2018. Now, what was the date, the release date of Leagues 1? Oh, don't have to tell me. I'll tell you. I think that it was November 14th, 2019. Okay, you guys can verify that. Hey, nice. Getting suspicious yet. No, you're not supposed to see a pattern yet, so don't worry. Guys, this is one of my favorite items in the game. Golden statuette. To the point where, like, I'll go and pick one up if I see one. Golden statuette. Kills me. I love it. Okay. Now. It's so hard to train. I have to think a little bit about thieving. Agility was so mindless. I think there's no pattern until we make one. Alright, now, what was the theme? What was the inspiration of Leagues? Now, I don't have Jagex words about this, but I'm pretty sure it's been said that the inspiration for leagues was Swampletics, was Snowflake accounts. Think about it. Leagues 1, Twisted League, is Swampletics inspired. I have locked my account in Mauritania. We have locked our accounts in Zaya. Now, a Zaya locked Iron Man wasn't like a brand new concept. It was just a good one to put everyone in. So boom, Leagues 1, Swampletics. The Swampletics theme. Now, Leagues 2. Now, this one I don't really remember. Was it October 28th, 2020? Someone check that one for me. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Leagues 1, area locked. Leagues 2, grid locked. Now, it's interesting. I didn't actually look this up in the slightest. Someone tell me, when was Jimmy's first episode? Limpwort inspired league. No, Limpwort was way too recent for that. Azalea Town? Let me see if this is Azalea Town. I think it is because it's called Slowpoke Paradise and Slowpoke Well is in Azalea Town, right? Guys, I'm getting you hype. You guys are seeing it way too quickly. I don't think I agree with the inspiration with Swamp Man. Then you're banned, Big Stick. It's going to be One Kick Rick inspired. Okay. Did anyone look up Jimmy's first episode? First episode for Jimmy. We need that. We need that. Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna do it myself? Why do I have a chat? Oh, hey, Cousin Greg, thanks for following. Settled and Jimmy both won Golden Gnomes for their series. And I think that that's like so easy. It's so easy to say that they're like the top 2 snowflakes. Very first episode on the channel? No, episode 1 of the Quest series. March 9th. What about it? I'm just trying to ask when it was. Oh, I've got so many different answers here. Is it March 9th or May 9th? WSN League where you speculate about leagues. They did mention they were considering a time-based league when someone posted on Reddit about it. Okay, so we're gonna say that it's May. We're gonna say that it's May. All right, here's the timeline. Jimmy starts his series May 9th, 2020. Leagues 2 comes out. Okay, but Leagues 2, this is not enough time. This is a few months, okay? So, and this is actually a risk for me because I did not actually confirm these dates, but what is the other absolute sensational Snowflake series that everyone forgot about? Chat, tell me. Oh, it was March? Okay, it was March. Framed Gridlock. Tyrwin only. I don't think that one was an insane sensation. Chunk locked accounts. Yeah. Well, it wasn't One Kick Rick. Okay, so Tile locked. I think that one was like insanely recent. Someone please tell me. First episode that has over 1 million views. One Chunk Man. One Chunk Man. When did that one come out? Wood cutting only. Yeah, maybe. No, not Hanani! 22nd of January. Ooh! And what's his name? What's his username? Starts with a P. Pelipper. It's not Pelipper. You guys weren't even going to tell me that I was about to type in my pin. You guys are a bad chat. Slayer only Ingus. No, guys. It's not Ingus. You guys know that I'm best friends with Ingus, by the way? Pretty cool. You guys know that I'm best friends with Hanani, by the way? Cool. You guys know that I'm best friends with 9, right? Kind of cool. I thought his name was like Plucky or something. It's not Puka Guy something. How many best friends? Yeah, like so many best friends. It's crazy. But it's a weird thing with my best friends. I will only... Pulverizes? Okay. How did I fail this door twice? You'll notice a weird pattern with my best friends. I only become best friends with people who I can directly benefit from, who I can use, okay? So don't tell them that, but like you might catch that pattern. All right, Puka Guy. Oh, I know, Brian. All right, Puka Guy. January 22nd, 2019. Leagues 2 does not fall into the theme of Jimmy. You know, back then, back when we were living in it, it wasn't as clear that Jimmy, especially at the time that they had to have conceptualized the idea in order to have a release date of October 28th, it wasn't as clear that Jimmy was as dominant of a force as he was. What looked like an incredibly dominant force was Puka Guy, even though he quit immediately. A video that had the trajectory of reaching 1 million views, One Chunk Man, looked like a crazy good theme. Now, it's not necessarily they're choosing the best creators to emulate. Like, they're going to weigh decisions and think of, like, concepts that are going to be fun. So just because someone's, like, the second most popular doesn't mean that they're going to emulate them. But they took the concept of One Chunk Man, and they made all of us one region man, right? And Trailblazer, like, all the UI of Trailblazer was so cool, by the way. It was so cool to, like, click on the map and have, like, the little different parts light up. It was really pretty. It's so cool that they're able to do that. Is that how you spell Puka Guy, Inferno? Everyone else is spelling it differently. Is this why you gaslight Hanani? Most of these don't seem fun. Come on. Alright, so we've got the... Okay, so a man makes a Mauritania-only series. Boom, we get a Zaya-only league. A man makes a One Chunk series. Boom, we get a one-region league. One region-only league, whatever. You know what I mean. And you get to unlock more regions. I believe that that Puka Guy is the inspiration. Now, Leagues 3, which is obviously coming out on November 3rd, 2021. Obviously. right? Our boy Jimmy. He's the one. He's who we're emulating this time. This is the Jimmy theory. Now, there are so many ways that they can go about it. What's the most fun way? To have a time-locked account. It might be completing content, a certain amount of content, to get to the next year of content. Or something like that. Please don't tell me PvP hardcore Iron Man themed, I beg. I don't think so. But I think that there's so much power there. I think that there's so much potential there. Now, it might be that Leagues 3 actually has so many other good ideas, so many other variations of, let's go to one region and play. Let's use a different mode and play, including hardcore, ultimate, or groups. There's so many other concepts to go with. But if they're gonna go with a new, like, theme, I think we might be going time-based. I would really like Leagues 3 to be like Trailblazer, but everyone has the entire map. Oh, so you want us to just have no limitations. I get it. Now here's the problem. As you give people less limitations, it seems like people will have more fun, but no, it actually stifles the fun. Heavy, burdensome rules are what breed creativity and fun. That's why we love Swampletics so much. He's very limited. That's why Tile Man mode is ridiculous. We need to limit ourselves in extreme ways to find what's most fun. Hold up, Leagues 2 was definitely based on Gridlocked and not Puka Guy. Oh, well, hey, maybe. Leagues 3 could maybe use the clan system. Could still work with unlocking the regions one by one, but make it restricting. No hunter until you complete Enlightened Journey, the 115th quest. I don't know if they would necessarily lock every quest in order, because I think that if you just have a list of quests to do, that might actually be a little bit too restrictive where it's not fun, where like everyone knows, oh, this is the next quest to do. That might not be fun. But maybe having like packs of content that you get to could be a fun time. The one chunk man idea is based on locking you to a 64 by 64 tile chunk in the world, not an actual region. Yeah, what about it? Swampletics is based on locking you in Mauritania, not Zaya. Yeah, we got a little bit of Pokemon and stuff in the background. That would be a lot of coding. Do you not realize how much they do for leagues? I don't know. I've been impressed with what they've done before, and I do not underestimate coding. But I think that I saw them make Trailblazer, which had custom UI, custom things on the ground, which means that they're willing to do these things. So would they be able to lock packs of content? I think so. Trailblazer was pretty intense and it was a hit too. Yeah. And I'm not trying to give them like a really burdensome task or anything. I'm just hyped for them to start releasing information. Loved watching your theory crafting videos. Hey! I don't think that we necessarily have to wait for information to make theory crafting videos. Let's make up our own leagues and theory craft about them. I think that'd be great. Hey, thanks for the follow, Gur. That's how I pronounced your name. One theory crafting league that I would want to start is a Mauritania locked series? What if we did the Swampletics? What if we did a Mauritania Ultimate League? Wouldn't everyone be extraordinarily hyped for that? Just because, like, that's what it is? Rather than, like, you know, some other region with Ultimate in it. It would be hard, for sure. But wouldn't people be hyped for that? It's easier to lock down areas rather than timestamp a ton of items and content and then lock it. I don't know, is it? I'm not a coder. I'm not claiming to be a coder. It might be easier because they've already done it, for one thing. All the quests are already timestamped. I think Mauritania, it would be pretty heavily rely on good relics and make it interesting so that we wouldn't just follow the settled path. True. Sounds like a whole bunch of people clamoring over the exact same content. I agree. Yeah, if you lock everyone in the same, like, area that's too small, that would present some problems. But also, that was one of the most beautiful pieces of Twisted League. And I know that Zayo's way, way bigger than just Mauritania. But it was really great seeing everyone clamoring over stuff. And it wasn't that great being alone a lot in Trailblazer. What about a Breath of the Wild style? Weapons break after time. That would be very interesting. I think that they would have to come up with some seriously good ideas in order to make that work. But I appreciate you typing that out. Kextro. Yeah, I picked Mori in Trailblazer and did most of what can be done there. Why would I do it again? I don't know. You've experienced the content. There's always a piece of leagues where it is a unique race every single time, and not just about the content. Remember the plows? I do remember the plows. Do you remember insert random thing about Trailblazer or random other thing? The plows, interestingly enough, even though they were an annoying and frustrating things for people, what that actually does is creates a very memorable event that we can now bond over, that the players can talk about together. Plows are a victory in design. It's good to make people feel emotions with your work, even if they're negative emotions. If you can take a step into someone's memory, it's very powerful. Everyone uses DSims only for breaking weapons. Yeah, they would just come up with some, like, really, the most cost-effective thing. A lot of people are more familiar with Zaya through Leagues 1. Apparently not you, Big Stick, because Zaya is spelled with a Z. It would be cool to see a Group Iron Man League. Group Iron Man League, I think that the chances are literally 0 for a Group Iron Man League, at least for Leagues 3. Because Group Iron Man is going to have enough novelty, I don't know if he's still here, it's going to have enough novelty to, you know, to just be there vanilla. It's going to be cool already. Maybe a league where you're locked in which skills you can use. Ooh, imagine. I think that if you had to, like, choose, you know, 15 skills that you had access to, I think it's a good idea, but I think a lot of people's paths would become obviously the same. That's what I would assume with that one. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I'm open to that idea. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if everyone here has heard the, and I don't remember what the term is, but the concept where you train range and you get cooking experience. And let's say you train Slayer, but it actually gave you Herblore experience, and you train Agility and it actually gave you farming experience. What's the term for that? I love the plow situation. Same with the locked away Tanner. I think a Hunger Games style could be cool. Not PvP, but random areas get poison gas or lightning strikes. Randomizer? Sure, yeah, we'll use the word randomizer. How about a reverse league, everyone? Now, these things are like way too cheesy, I think, to actually be like a concept that went through. But a reverse league. You start with a totally maxed account, and as you train and get experience, it's actually negative experience. And your goal is to get to level 1 everything. You have to achieve certain things, quests, tasks to unlock skills, maybe be forced to kill something. All right, to unlock your skills, sure. Say no to farming. How about a farming only league, okay? How about we have a league where you're only allowed to train farming, all right? That'd be cool. Maybe you can't stock up on weapons too much. Like, only have 2 at a time. That way, you're more incentivized to grab nearby ones, maybe relics, to make even weaker weapons useful in some way. Not bad. I like the random drop tables idea. Yeah. And I don't know what the most fun way to be would be, like, have everyone go and discover, oh, goblins and cows have traded their drop tables. So if I want to get cowhide, I need to kill goblins. I don't know if that would be fun, or if it was like truly random, but I don't think truly random, or maybe there's an easy tier monster list. And goblins and cows and chickens and muggers, they all have random chance for the tier. That sounds lame, actually. I think it'd just be kind of funny, like, if you got all the way to Hydra and then it had the chickens drop table, and like the first person to discover that would be funny. Goblins drop rune scimitars, 1 in 1,000 chance. That'd be interesting. I think it'd be good if they weren't like random like that, but rather you could actually discover what monster their drop table is, and you would have to use your intuition to figure that out. Because then it wouldn't just be killing stuff randomly. It would be discovering things. It would bring back a sense of exploration. Now that's important to go for. Yeah, exploration. Chicken has a Chambers of Xerix drop table. I doubt that would be the design choice to make. Too much RNG would be pretty frustrating. I ended up like 2k below Dragon Cup on Trailblazer because I needed drops I was not getting. That is very frustrating. Wait, you did that in Trailblazer? The league where they buffed drop rates to an insane degree? I want a league where they just add a sailing skill. Yeah, and there's no boosted experience. And it's completely normal. And you have to do Tutorial Island, but there's sailing. And sailing is an expert skill where you also need to have level 85 woodcutting and crafting and construction and agility to be able to sail. That'd be a fun league. We all know too much about the game now. It'd be a nice break to have people not going in knowing nothing. Right. One way to accomplish that is that I should not make videos. I should not talk about Leagues 3 all the time and give people a plan. That would help. That would help give people a sense of wonder and adventure. Yeah, Andrew, I got that. I knew, yeah, you were talking about the Breath of the Wild concept. I want sailing PvP. Ooh. I suggested this already on the Trailblazer Discord once before. I thought about curses and blessings affecting certain areas at different times. Interesting. Yeah. So you're encouraged to move around. would they be random? Would you be able to plan for it? Or would it be like, oh, this area has a plus 20% woodcutting buff, blessing. Gathering skills have like plus 20% boost. Oh, suddenly the gathering skills are really contested and you have to fight other people for it. Or you could choose to go for the cursed things, but have like no competition for them. A randomized drop table would be fun. Imagine getting a twisted bow from a chicken. That would be the Chambers of Zurich drop table on chickens. Don't make videos, there's a good idea. Yeah, I should not make videos. I was ranked 35 farming in Twisted. Nice. I think I did really bad in farming. Damage is based off of gathering skills, like Tangleroot. Oh. If we force people to skill, all right, I'm in. I'm totally in. That sounds like Jagex's idea. They released ones where there were 4 seasons that nerfed buffed certain skills. Have they done that? What? When have they done that? It would be so fun to see everyone running to the willows or something like Drainer Agility in the last leagues. Yes. Yes. So once again, and I think it's so much easier to create emotional leagues experiences early on in the leagues. So if you're frustrated that everyone is hogging the plows, that was a memory. When we all stampeded over to the Drainer rooftop course, that was a memory. That was awesome. So is there a way to repeat that for 2 entire months? Or is that just something special that like all noobs have access to a small amount of content, so they're all gonna go there? Makes me think a Pokemon Go style league could be fun. How? What are you referring to? Pokemon Go style? Are you talking about people playing on mobile phones in real life? Which would be insane? Or mobs spawn randomly around the map? That's so cool. I think you might eventually get frustrating to play. Because, like, how do you do it efficiently? I saw Jimmy and Framed on the Varrock Agility course. That's special. That's so cool. I bet none of you guys saw me. Actually, I got recognized a lot in Trailblazer, and it was wild. Like, even like, you know, 45 days in, they were like, "You're that guy." Play out your bank. Tell me what that meant. What did you mean there? New league day 1 will be insane. Absolutely. Hopefully marketing does just as well as last time, or better. I think it's easier to do better than last time because people were so pumped. I saw you a bunch at the start since we used the same world. Saw you at the parade. Yeah. That was fun. No backpack, just your bank. How do you utilize items? I know what you're saying, like a reverse ultimate, but how do you use items? How do you get stuff into your bank? I don't get it. For example, having trees drop other kinds of wood as well as the one you chop. There's potential there. Sailing, but a brand new map, like that space game where you can discover planets. I don't know which one you're thinking of. Oh, shoot. And now I can't think of a funny joke. What's the new version of Jumanji, the movie? Zathura. Are you talking about playing Zathura? I do have a perk where you never run out of prayer points. You still need to get the levels to pray specific prayers, but you never run out. Interesting. I think that the perks that happened last... Are you talking about No Man's Sky? That might be. I don't know why board game from brain. I think that like perks that we saw in Trailblazer that restored prayer a lot and made you feel very powerful, rather than just having a static, never drain prayer, is a better idea. Everything goes in your bank and your inventory is a page. So you can use your inventory like while the bank is open. You're gonna, listen, the only way to really communicate with me is to create some kind of black image with a black background and put yellow text on it. Then I might get what you're saying. That would make a lot more sense. I loved using Myth Skilled Bank until I got the crafting cape. I don't think I even ever got the crafting cape, but yeah, when I got the Myth cape, that was awesome. That was fun. I don't even remember if I got 99 crafting at all. I don't remember in the slightest. Leagues 3 announced time to check We Skill Now daily. Yeah, I guess we'll wait for that. That's basically what Draining Strikes was. Right. And I think that Draining Strikes is a way cooler, more fun thing than saying prayer never drains. You want to make sure that all things that you give, all powers that you give, continue to have your players making choices and employing strategy, because that is where satisfaction comes from in games. Unrelated? No, completely related. This is why I hate the board game Ticket to Ride. Now, I'm breaking one of my content creator rules, and that rule is be positive about everything. Ah, I just missed that pickpocket. That rule is be positive about everything, but I'm going to say right now, there's a lot of Ticket to Ride fans. It's a board game. There's a lot of fans in chat right now. I can't stand it. Now, if you invited me to your house and you said, hey, let's play Ticket to Ride, and you looked really excited about it, I would still do it. But I don't think that there's enough decision-making in Ticket to Ride for it to be fun. I think that there's too much, oh, you drew your card on your turn? Well, now let me examine the board again for everything. There's too much waiting, and there's not enough choices to make. Sounds like you're just salty from our match in 2016. I don't remember that night. But that is really funny to say. Prayer restores when you eat. Rel, you're just in here spreading chaos, talking about randomizer leagues, saying stupid stuff at this point. Actually, that's really cool. I think we're probably getting to the point where leagues are going to be less fun, or at least a step back. A lot of the relics were broken last time. Looking at you, Last Recall, I totally agree. I really think that we were vastly overpowered in Trailblazer. And was that a bad thing? No, not according to amount of people playing the game. Not according to their stats, their direct stats. So me saying that they were overpowered doesn't really make sense. It's not really a pitch. I do think that they were overpowered, but it's not really a solution when they had the most players ever. No one would know where to go, so everyone would be exploring. You could find an island and not tell anyone about it. Now, Ryan, if we made it an entire custom map, that would be intriguing. But one of the amazing things about leagues is the fact that we're recycling content, and therefore having experience in the game gives you an advantage in a cool way. It's like, leagues is like, hey, experienced players, here's a test. Now go race. Clue scroll locked leagues. All right, I wouldn't play that one. I would. Minigames only? Hey, I know someone that made a minigames only RuneScape account once. It's not me. I usually talk about myself that way, but it's not me. It's Billy Jim! Alright, I'm saying it. He made videos about it. They're good videos. Probably 3 episodes? You're jealous that I have better ideas. Sorry. That's my wife. My best friend loves Ticket to Ride, so she has us over to play it all the time and she dreads it. I'm dropping a lot of frames, seriously. Shoot. Can I fix that? I don't really think I can help that. I want a guaranteed pickpocket relic so you have a reason to go for the high-level targets like elves and heroes. Okay, you know what? I really like that you had that idea, but also the inspiration behind it. Where it is frustrating that you get really high-level thieving, and you get to, like, wow! I'm pickpocketing from men, but there's a step up. Whoa, I'm pickpocketing from guards now. This is wild. Holy cow. Knights? But then you get up to like gnomes and heroes and stuff, and the rule is never pickpocket them because they are inefficient from every angle. I really like the philosophy behind that, where it's like, let's actually do something where getting a level up actually is beneficial. That's cool. Leagues 3 should be really difficult. Constant DOT outside of safe zones? What is DOT again? Safe zones have reduced experience gains. Monsters are really strong. Calvin. That's really inspirational what you just said. You're making me flutter a little bit about that inside, to be completely honest. Having unsafe zones and then giving an incentive to go out into those unsafe zones, that is cool. Damage over time, nice. Oh, okay, damage over time. How about we make the unsafe zones PvP? Let's have Darkscape again. Darkscape was a success for a little bit. Brian, when did you get rid of karaoke? I have 31,000 channel points that are worthless now. It still exists, I just have to turn it on, but you'll have to convince me to not be scared of singing karaoke. And you know what one concept of being scared of karaoke is? It's this. Every time I've done karaoke in the past, I have lost viewers. Darkscape was fun. Yes, Darkscape was fun, and I think it lasted like literally 2 months. Party Favor was not a RuneScape player, and he agreed to play Darkscape with me. And it was legit. It was sick. It honestly felt like League 0. Darkscape, not fun. Reverse skilling like 99 to 1, losing different options along the way. Yeah, I love that idea. I think that we should theory craft 99 to 1. I think we should do that. Forgot about Darkscape? You probably should. It was RS3. I've actually thought about hypersprint before. Yes, Billy Jim talked about hypersprint at one point, but he didn't use that term. He was like, I want to be able to run 3 or 4 tiles at a time. What does this life suggest? Just mock and map out mob life. No idea what you said there. Change the XP rates on all the tasks in the game so people will develop a new meta. Nice. Yeah. Ryan, I think a big theme in ideas that you're inspired by are make everyone unfamiliar as soon as they log in. You want everyone to like go on a big adventure together and have a race to figure out the new meta. And I think that's definitely a strong concept. So has there been any info on League 3, or are you just talking about things you want? Yeah, John, you caught me. I'm talking about just random crap. I've just gathered a group of people who are excited about leagues, and I'm just responding to people's comments. That's really it. Yeah, there's no announcement. Would you still just do Arty Knights? I don't know, it depends. Definitely depends. Reverse scaling will never be a league. I think, okay, now, I don't think it would be like a grand 2-month long league like we've had, But what if, okay, what if they took leagues? I got something for you. All right, think about cartoons. Some cartoons were 24 minutes long. Other cartoons had 2, like, 11-minute long segments. Now let's take League and turn it into a SpongeBob episode. All right? Leagues 3 is now Leagues 3.1 and 3.2. The first month is reverse skill. Boom, reset. And then another mini idea. Another mini stupid idea. One of the Jagex mods did post about adding that last recall to Leagues 3, so they're definitely working on it. Yes, they are definitely working on it. So there's no like official announcement that like, oh, Leagues 3 is coming, but we know that it's coming. We know. Because they've talked about it. Now, chat. After this Pyramid Plunder run, I've got a poll for you because I'm very interested to hear your thought. And I will save the... No, I'll tell you the question right now. Do you want Last Recall in Leagues 3? That's going to be the question. Don't answer it yet. Is Last Recall the new Endless Running? Where everyone will just have it next time? Definitely. Oh, I get you. I get you. Would they just give it to everyone as a passive? If they follow the trend of the previous leagues, everyone's going to get free run energy and Last Recall. Too many leagues, but accumulated points for ranking? Oh! Now that would make it into a combined SpongeBob episodes. Yes! You know what would be cool about SpongeBob League? It would give everyone a big boost in the middle, because the middle is where everyone burns out. And if we had a reset and everyone knew it was coming, there would be a brand new energetic push. Let's do leagues. Let's do SpongeBob leagues. That's what made Twisted so fun. Dude, Twisted was fun, and I've never thought about how everyone needing to discover new metas was one of the big reasons why. I hadn't articulated that before, so thank you. Make it so that you can play leagues for X amount of hours per week. Yeah, that's interesting. That is a really interesting concept. What do you guys... I'll put a poll for that one up, too. Alright, let's do it. Alright, be right back. Opening up. We're going to lose a couple of frames for like a second, but I don't think that my voice will be delayed at all. So if you just follow my voice, we're going to make it through this. Last recall for Leagues 3? Alright. Yes, keep it. Alright guys, I've got a poll coming up on the screen. You can vote in the poll by typing 1 or 2 in Twitch chat. Do you want Last Recall in Leagues 3? Type 1 if you want it. Yes, keep it. It was a good idea. It was good for the game. It kept things fun. 2. No, it's too OP. It hurt the game overall. It's just too much. It makes coming back to the main game hard. It changed the mechanics of challenges that were supposed to be challenges. Cerberus was actually absurd. Because you got to just avoid the ghosts entirely. Brian, you need to be a mod? Wait, why do I need to be a mod? A JX mod? I like the cartoon idea. Each week is a new league, but your skills and items stay the same. Ooh, that's really interesting. Princess, I used all your prep videos for Trailblazer to prepare myself for Trailblazer. So helpful. I appreciate that so much. That's special. Okay, there's a couple of votes coming over from YouTube that were won. Guys, there's more. Guys, all right. All right, I get it. I get it. You guys are in the middle of fighting Hydra. You're too busy. You don't want to come over to Twitch chat to type 1 or 2 to give your opinion, but you really are making me look like a huge loser right now. Okay, people don't know how many people are in here. Okay, I'll vote myself. It looks like I got like 9 viewers. All right, that's not the case. Let's tab over. Let's get a vote. But I mean, like, because you've already interrupted yourself, how about you like take a second? Also follow me on Twitter. Give me some validation. Give me some instant credibility. I'm just kidding. Second rate, it made remote skilling spots viable, which was nice. It definitely was nice, but was it too nice? I kind of am feeling like it was too nice. They actually mentioned limiting hours per week to combat account sharing. Oh, to combat account sharing. Ugh. That disgusts me. Account sharing in leagues? Yuck. Huge yuck. Alright, basically if it... Are we still here? Are we still here? Anyone here? Okay. I tried to... You guys want a story? I tried to stop the poll and I ended my stream. I'm like, all right, stream's done. I've got like this new style where I just want to deliver content. Cool, Nate, your vote's in there. I just want to deliver content right up until the very end. Goodness. I take a break for 10 months, though, to be able to play 12 hours a day for leagues. Don't limit me. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, that's actually the next poll. All right. Honestly, it was exactly 50-50. I think yes won by a little bit, kind of. All right, guys, next poll. Should Leagues 3 be playtime limited? 1, type 1, yes, I have a job. Or option 2, no, let's test human potential. 1 or 2. Do you guys think that sometimes I sway the vote? I like what I said there, though. I think yes, I have a job, and no, let's test human potential. I think those sum up the camps. I think so. No, let's have pee bottles at our desks. Would be a good way to sum up the camps. They should keep adding passive abilities every league to see how stacked it can be. I'm not a fan of getting more and more OP. I'm actually a fan of nerfing the main game as it is. So I wanna nerf leagues as well. Yes, Nihi. Oh, you don't have to download Twitch. That's okay. You don't gotta do that. It's just a little vote. Alright, so yes was definitely in the minority there. There was a time leading up to Leagues 2 where I thought, I've got a job this time, so I wish that people could only play for 14 hours a week, 2 hours a day. And then it'd be really fun. But no, you don't want to have a stressful 2 hours every single day of being tick perfect the entire time. That's not fun. I really like the casual atmosphere of this. Plus, the worlds would be so empty the entire time if we limited playtime. I have a job, but also Leagues is the only time I choose to play OSRs, Yeah, I would not be in favor of limiting the playtime. I think that'd be a good way to kill it. Good way to kill the mode. So. Boys, I don't know if I wrote exclamation point new vid in my title, but I seriously need your, oh, okay, so it's only gonna give it to you once. I really need your assistance. Now, if you like me at all, it doesn't matter if you like this new content or not. I just need you to like me. Now, here's my problem that I've been having. I have started a new series. It's called the Guideless Lore Iron Man, whatever. Guideless Iron Man gets a quest cape. I wanted to do quests and not have a guide while playing them on an Iron Man account. And I've been doing that, and I've been making some YouTube videos. And I gotta say, I'm really impressed with my wife who is editing the series. She puts some pizzazz into it. There's nothing wrong with it. But you know what? The content, the market is just not supporting the content. And that's not the market's fault. It's just me realizing, oh, you know what? There's something wrong with my format. Maybe the videos are too slow. Maybe I shouldn't include every bit of quest dialogue in it. Maybe I need to do like multiple streams and then only report on my findings if there is new lore found, if there's interesting things found, or just, you know, not show as much as I have. Okay? Okay, illusions. But yeah, episode 3 came out today, and no one's clicking on it. So, you know, drop a like if you want, whatever, but it's not a bad video. And I am definitely considering some kind of adjustments. I don't know what the adjustments are. Okay, but now, in episode 3. My wife always makes fun of me for this, to this day. But when I was doing Ernest the Chicken, something came out of my mouth. It was Drainer Maynor, because I always, like, growing up, I thought that they rhymed, and I didn't use the word manner very much, but yeah, that word's definitely manner. There's another word in RuneScape that I mispronounced once in front of her, and she was like, what are you talking about? It was a fruit. It was a green fruit. It takes level 68? It takes level 57 farming to plant, you know, the papaya tree. The papaya tree. I watched episode 3 start to finish earlier. I love it. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thanks. I don't think that they're bad episodes. I just don't think a lot of people are interested, and therefore it's not... It's worth it to make art, but it's not, like, worth it to spend our time on it. You know? Papaya. You only say them wrong once. Not me. Okay, Maynor and Papaya are implanted deep in my psyche, and I will say them for a long time. So anyway, Emily did a huge double take when I said Papaya once, and she, like, always makes fun of me for that. Pneumatic and Facade. They most likely will have the double inventory fix as a choice. I agree. I think that this time we will get a double inventory relic, and that's going to be pretty cool. There's a large amount of the RS community that loathes quests, and you know what? You know what? I'm one of them. I'm that guy. But Jimmy presents the quests in a really entertaining way, and he is a juggernaut of a content creator. Can I do the same? The way to present quests, according to Jimmy, is not to read every bit of dialogue, and that's what I'm doing, you know? That's not cool. Maybe I need to present my own narrative. That's where my thoughts are going right now. Oh, okay, okay. So instead of like a 2 hours a day play limit, we could do a 12 hours a day time limit where it's like just protecting people from themselves. Would anyone be in favor of a 12-hour a day time limit for leagues? Do different voices as you read it. That's also a debate in episode 3. Only 12? My human potential far exceeds 12 hours. I know it does. I know it does. 16-hour max, so you at least get 8 hours of sleep. You be okay with 12? Some people are not okay with 12. Isn't 12, like, okay, though? Make up your own lore, Brian's fanfiction? Oh my gosh, that would ruin the entire point of the series. But is really funny. The Brian's fan lore, Brian's fanfiction. If I made my own lore during my specific lore content series, that is a hilarious idea. Then again, I was the only one who voted yes to limiting time played. Yeah, you are. So automatically, any other opinion that you have ever is just moot. It's over. I'm sorry, Inferno Bren. Luigi fan? What was your old name? Was it Luigi fan? Identity confirmation required fingerprint sensor for account sharing. Take a break in the middle of questing and learn some woodcutting lore with Hanani. Hey, I would love to be on the woodcutting series. I think that the woodcutting series far exceeds what I should be a part of. Like Zesmo was on that series. I was thinking that I should play the community account on stream sometime. And there's probably a lot of people that don't know what I'm talking about. That's okay. We won't linger on this for too long. But I think I should play the community account. We'll see if it lasts any longer. It got muted for one thing. So. Super Luigi. Yeah, I would know that if I posted that episode. I'm getting some like extra wins of inspiration to make episode 2 of my Conch series. Hopefully it would perform better than the Quest series. It takes too long to get in. It does take a long time to get in, but I wouldn't be just doing it solely. I would be attempting to get in as a content creator, as someone who knows Hanani, and therefore Hanani would possibly have the authority to assist me in getting into it. So I think that I could make that happen. You sent the screenshot of me getting the gift sub and then my follow when I first tuned in. That's wild. Yeah, that was so long ago. Everyone just plays on the same account all together for leagues. Okay, so basically, we're gonna... Okay, so you're suggesting that Jagex puts a ton of time in designing Leagues 3, and then we Hunger Games them. We're like, we're not gonna play your game. You know, we've all gotten together, and we've decided to all play the same account. We're not gonna play Leagues 3. We're just gonna play one account the whole time. Guess what? If all of my viewers right here, right now, level 80 thieving, hey! If all of us together shared one account, we're not going to, by the way, it's against the rules. I have a feeling that we would still not beat solo mission. Twitch Plays OSRS is a way better name for Hanani's account than whatever it is. Community account or something. That would work more when you play after X hours. Your rates go down more and more until they're normal. Ooh. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, but your experience rates get nerfed after like 12 hours. So then they might just gather materials instead of just training stats. But you're right, that would be an incentive to log out. So that's okay. What if they tethered pairs of players randomly, like that one Sonic game? Did they do that? I don't remember that. I mean, I don't have much experience with Sonic, but if they tethered random players, that would suck. Can I say that? Wait, are you literally talking about a rope between the two characters? And if you tried to walk around a beam, you would not be able to? Now, if we're talking about hard code, that sounds like a difficult thing. But something that I think would be completely worth it, that's incredible. Imagine training agility tethered to a random person. Who doesn't want to train agility? What kind of physics would they have to come up with for that mode? That would be insane.
Okay.
Aw.
Okay. Thanks for subscribing, man. Alright.
Princess Qua just subbed.
Princess, I appreciate it very much. You know, I've watched you, you've been struggle bussing for a while over on YouTube. Downloaded Twitch, and now you've subscribed. I appreciate it. Oh, you know what? You get this tile right here. On the first floor of Pyramid Plunder, your name, I'm going to see that the entire way to 99 Thieving. This is going to be wild. Thank you, I appreciate that. 29 subs, everybody. I can afford to feed myself, but not my baby. Not my baby. I actually don't need money. I'm not serious. The only reason I care about subs is because of the ego that I'll gain from the number getting bigger. I don't need money. I'm fine. I'm a frugal guy. I love to save and pay attention to like how to maximize retirement benefits. It's my thing. So I'm fine. Thank you for all the support. Underground pass quest while tethered. Oh my god. Can I choose where my tile goes? You can kind of choose based on when you sub. And Big Stick, you didn't know about this incentive. Or, like, you kind of did. But I hadn't been doing it for a while. So, you know what? Big Stick, for you, we're not going to make this the precedent. But you've got 10 minutes to choose where. And it has to be, like, where I'm standing when you say it. No, not a random spot. It has to be where I'm standing when you say it. What if New Leagues is group iron? The problem being the people who can't find a group. That's definitely a huge problem. I think another huge problem is that Group Iron Man is fun enough on its own because it'll be new. It'll be a novel experience. We don't need to wrap that new thing into another new thing. That's like putting hundreds and hundreds of dev work into something that would be just as good on its own. We can save Group Iron Man leagues for like another more tame idea. What if we played as different races for leagues? Oh my gosh, goblins, elves, and lizardmen. Okay, different buffs and weaknesses depending on it. That would be amazing. I love that idea. I don't know how hard it is. Probably very difficult to like, well, maybe not, honestly. Okay, you guys want to hear the real of it? I have been playing RuneScape with Jagex mods, and they've changed my character model before. Yeah, though, yeah. What if we could be goblins or elves or lizardmen or whatever other race they thought of, and you walked around and you were that thing? That would be so funny. And like, if you were a troll, you couldn't use magic. That'd be crazy. One of the really big strengths of RuneScape's design as an MMO is that there are no classes, to be 100% honest. Like, it's one of the things that makes the game amazing. It doesn't mean that we shouldn't experiment with limiting ourselves into like a class system for leagues. You kind of are in a class system because of like the different relics already, you know? That's kind of what leagues is. So I like that idea. And if we got to be different races, that'd be so fun. If someone burns out and quits, you're at a disadvantage. Yes, that's another massive problem with Group Iron Man for leagues. I think Leagues 3 will be Trailblazer 2, but with some minor and major differences. That's an interesting thought. I don't think it'll be that. And if it is that, my theory is that they're going to have like half the player base. And they're going to burn out much faster. If you could add job skills like a merchant and get better shop prices, do you buy it by skill? Do you mean like a relic? Because that sounds like a relic. And one in particular that I'm not very excited about. But the idea's there. The concept's there, and that's okay. Plot Twist 3? Leagues 3 is RuneScape Classic? Yes! That'd be amazing! If they actually did RuneScape Classic, I would be, like, so unbelievably in that would be so cool. In fact, even without this, there's definitely going to be some stream where we play a RuneScape Classic private server at some point. We're going to play. We are going to play RuneScape Classic. Because that's where I started with RuneScape. We are going to do that. But even if not, it sounds like even if they did that, like, it sounds like something that could align with the Jimmy theory. I'm not saying it's ideal, that's just my prediction. I get it, Tater. I get it. You're one of those guys that's like pessimist. You and I are not off on the right foot here, Tater. I think that if they do Trailblazer 2, it would be after Varlamore gets added. Did you mean to say Twisted League 2? Tutorial Island only league? Even more of a plot twist, Leagues 3 is just RS3 because they try to monetize the player base with more MTX. Wow. That would not be a good marketing move. Classic, I'm out. Come on. Make RuneScape WoW. Can they make a relic that makes it so I don't have to go to work? I don't know how they would do that. No, I don't know how they would make that one. Yeah, I can't think of a way. I mean, having what Zaya is now and Varlamore being options for regions. Oh, okay. So, like, in Trailblazer, we didn't get Zaya at all. But if they added Varlamore... I can't say that. I can't believe I can't say that. Dude, Games Room only league? Can you imagine if we had 2 months to find out who the best Connect 4 player in RuneScape was? And then also, like, whoever got the most genies would have the highest total skill. Right. It's not Connect 4, it's Rune Link. Branding. Our sponsors say we can't say Connect 4. It's Rune Link. Guys, the video from Trailblazer that I put up. I think it was episode 8. And that's when everything like went downhill for me in Trailblazer. Everyone kind of hated it. Not everyone. You know, whatever. If you guys are still here, you might have liked it. It was the one that I did with Hanani, where she invited me to commentate a Rune Link match. I loved that video. I had a great time with it. Got a lot of dislikes. But I'm okay. I've forgotten about it. But the joke that I made about having a sponsor for Connect 4, that was like the exact same joke I made in that video. You're in that video? Are you? That's awesome. So I have this subtle goal to get 70k thieving experience a day, which is really easy. That's like half an hour. In this stream, we have gotten about 200k thieving experience. Guess what that means? It means the stream is done. Bye, everybody. I had a great time, and thanks for being here. Sorry, I'm doing short streams. It's July 1st today. I'm anticipating some stressful work days coming up in connection with July 4th. Because I've got a crunch, which means I need to not stream all day. So thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for hanging. It was a great time for me. I enjoyed it. Thanks for talking about something that I think all of us get excited for, Leagues 3, even though there's been no announcement. Thanks for letting me clickbait you, and have a great time. Be productive. If you need to take a nap, maybe you should take a nap. Thanks for telling me to hydrate. I think you guys should hydrate too. Have some good posture. And until next time, I'll see you later.